Judy Cheeks. An American singer, she first emerged in the 1970s with recordings rooted in soul and R&B, eventually moving into a more dance-focused style in the 1990s. Cheeks gained early recognition as an Ike with Ike and Tina Turner and went on to lend her voice as a backing vocalist to performers such as Stevie Wonder, Donna Summer, Amanda Lear, and David Knopfler. Cheeks released her self-titled debut album in 1973, produced by Ike and Tina Turner and recorded at the duo's Bollock Sound facility. She later settled in Germany in 1977 and partnered with Austrian vocalist Udo Jürgens for a duet. The pair's performance on The Rudy Carroll Show catapulted her to overnight fame in Europe. Cheeks contributed backing vocals to Just Thelma and Jerry, 1977, the collaborative album by Thelma Houston and Jerry Butler. She later sang background vocals for Alphaville on their 1986 release Afternoons in Utopia. She broadened her career into film and television, taking on several acting roles, including a starring part in her first movie, Caribbean Rhapsody. Died November 30th, 2025. She was 71 years, cause is not given. Brian Hayes. An Australian-British presenter, he became a familiar voice to UK audiences through his call-in radio shows. Over the years, he hosted programs for the BBC as well as LBC. Leaving school at 15, he first found work as a mining company clerk, eventually landing his first broadcasting job as a newsreader in Kalgoorlie. From there, he built his career at a number of stations in Perth and throughout Western Australia, working in both on-air and production capacities. Hayes relocated to the United Kingdom and joined Capital Radio when it launched in 1973, initially producing talk programs before moving on to host Capital Open Line. He later gained prominence from 1976 as the presenter of LBC Radio's morning interview and phone-in show. Died November 30th, 2025. He was 87 years, cause is not given. Nicola Pietrangeli. An accomplished Italian tennis player, he claimed the French Championship's singles trophy twice and is often remembered as one of the greatest players Italy has produced. Pietrangeli first appeared on the international stage at the 1952 Italian Open, dropping a 4-set match to Jacques Petain. His greatest successes came at Roland Garros, where he played in 4 singles finals, winning in 1959 and 1960 and finishing as runner-up the following year. In 1959, he added the men's doubles crown to his achievements. From 1954 through 1972, Pietrangeli served as a cornerstone of the Italian Davis Cup team. He took part in 164 rubbers and claimed victory in 120, setting enduring Italian records. His efforts helped carry Italy to the final round of the competition in 1960. In 1990, he took on a secondary role in the film There Was a Castle with 40 Dogs. Died December 1st, he was 92 years, cause is not given. Elden Campbell. An American NBA player, he worked as both a power forward and center between 1990 and 2005. The Los Angeles Lakers were his home for his first 9 seasons, after which he played for multiple franchises. His college squad was eliminated from the 1990 NCAA tournament by Connecticut, losing by a single point on a dramatic full-court play finished by Tate George with 1 second remaining. Months later, Campbell was chosen 27th overall by the Los Angeles Lakers in the NBA draft. Campbell's NBA career stretched across 15 seasons, during which he played in 1,044 games and earned a starting role in most of them. In postseason play, he added more than 100 appearances, starting roughly half. He posted career averages of 10.3 points, 5.9 rebounds, and 1.5 blocks, building a reputation as a strong rim protector. With 1,602 blocks, he ranks 34th all-time. Early in his career, he led the Lakers in scoring for the 1990-91 campaign. Died December 2nd, he was 57 years, cause is not given. Dag Spantel. A Norwegian singer, he rose to prominence in the 1970s, when he enjoyed the most successful period of his career. At 12, he became inspired by the Shadows and formed an instrumental group called Beat Boys, where he played rhythm guitar. A devoted admirer of the Beatles, he later joined the band Misfits in 1964 and remained with them until helping to establish Hat Pie in 1967. He wrote much of the group's material, drawing on Beatles-style melodies, close harmonies, and the psychedelic sounds of the era. At 18, he made his first television appearance performing Flower Girl with Hat Pie. During the 1970s, Spantel was active both as a solo performer, issuing multiple singles and 2 albums, and as a contributor to various projects alongside fellow musicians. Died November 30th, he was 75 years due to cancer. Marvin Hinton. An English defender, he spent his career with Charlton Athletic and Chelsea, where he accumulated nearly 400 Football League matches. Hinton started his career with Charlton Athletic, choosing them over his nearby club Crystal Palace, and made his second division debut during the 1957 season. Hinton first appeared in the league as a fullback, later filling roles at wing half and inside forward. He eventually secured a regular spot at center half in 1961 after Gordon Yago was sidelined with injury. Died December 2nd, he was 85 years. Cause of death is not known. Warren Williams. An influential figure in Australian rock, he emerged in the 1950s as a musician and formed the group Warren Williams and the Squares, contributing to the genre's early growth. In July 1959, the band made their television debut on 6 O'Clock Rock, a program presented by Johnny O'Keefe. Died November 30th, he was 85 years due to a long illness. Chubby Tavares. He was an American singer. Chubby Tavares began his musical career in the late 1950s as part of a family singing group in New Bedford, Massachusetts. In the early 1970s, the group adopted the family name Tavares and achieved national recognition with a series of R&B, soul, and disco hits. Chubby often served as lead vocalist, contributing to the distinctive harmonies and smooth vocal style that became the group's hallmark. Throughout the 1970s and early 1980s, Tavares consistently charted on the R&B and pop charts, producing hits like Whodunit, She's Gone, and Never Had a Love Like This Before. Died November 29th, he was 81 years, died of ALS. Charles Norman Shay. An American writer, he also earned numerous military honors for his service during World War II and the Korean War. Shay received the Legion d'Honneur, becoming the first Native American from Maine to be recognized as a French chevalier. He also played a key role in bringing back into print his grandfather Joseph Nicolar's 1893 work, The Life and Traditions of the Red Man. He traces his ancestry directly to Jean-Vincent Diabity de Saint-Castin. Died December 3rd, he was 101 years, cause is not given. Bob Foster. An American executive and public official, he served as mayor of Long Beach, California, following his election in a 2006 runoff. Prior to his mayoral tenure, Foster built a long career at Southern California Edison, rising to the role of president in 2002. Governor Pete Wilson named him to the California State University Board of Trustees in 1998. He had also been employed by the California State Senate, advising on energy policy matters. Died November 30th, he was 78 years due to cancer.